hello, and holy cow, it's been like, I don't know, it honestly feels like years since I made my last video. But here we are, back again in the flesh. Create that bubble around yourself, that auric bubble, and really strengthen it. Pour everything that you love into that bubble that you create for yourself, because nobody can take that away from you, because you created it. It is yours and yours to keep and yours to feed and nurture always. So much has changed over the past week to 2 weeks, and I'm trying to readjust to this new flow in this new reality that I am in, and it is taking me a moment to just reacquaint myself, and that is the basis of what I want to talk about today. So I want to talk about the importance of building a foundation for yourself. Like, if you think of a house, like a house that has the foundation, and then it has the framework, and then you get all of the siding and the roof, and all of a sudden, you have this home. And our bodies are also the same way, like our bodies speaking in a physical, mental, and spiritual way. And so we need to create our foundations for ourselves, so that our homes, so that our bodies, our minds, and our spirits don't kind of get lost in the wind of everything else that is not true to ourselves. And so one of the ways that I have built my foundation, and even though the past week to week and a half / 2 weeks, I have kind of fallen off of this. I am now, like I said, trying to reacquaint myself. So one of the things on my foundation checklist is meditation. Meditation is just like, man, I don't know. Meditation is like a golden apple. Like, once you start meditating, it's like everything just starts falling into place, and you're able to see more clearly. You're able to understand why things happen and why things come into your field. And it's like clarity is, I think, just the word that sums it all up. And so I think meditation is really important for my personal foundation. And it's funny, like when you start to build when you start to build a practice, and if you fall off of that practice, whenever you do guide yourself back to returning to that practice, it's literally like coming home, and it's such a familiar feeling when you come back to yourself, because it is a sacred space in which you have created within yourself. And so sometimes we do stray away, but then we can guide ourselves back and get back on track and feel like ourselves again. So meditation does that for me. Also, I personally love to write, so journaling is another thing that helps me create my solid foundation. And one of my favorite things is scents. I love smells. So lighting candles is really important for me, or burning incense, and even cleansing your space. Today I had taken the sage and just cleared my room, because I haven't done that in so long, and it was instant. I felt so much lighter energy surrounding me, and it really just does lift and raise the vibrations and clear out the negative vibrations that do not serve us. And essential oils, I love essential oils. So I have this lavender essential oil that it's a roll-on one, and I will douse my body in that stuff. It smells so good. I love lavender, and I love coconut. Coconut is probably my favorite smell Everything I have is coconut. My face lotion, my body lotion, my shampoo, my conditioner, my body wash, my hair products, everything's coconut. So smells is another big thing to help like build that foundation for myself. And also like being present in finding out what brings you joy, because joy is what connects us to life force. And the more that we can connect and step into joy, the more that we are connecting with the life force and the spirit of the universe. And that is so important in building a solid foundation for yourself. And so those are just some of the things on my foundation checklist that I like to come back to if I, fall off the tracks sometimes, because it happens. I mean, we are human, like it's so normal, especially if and when life starts to kind of slowly pick back up for you again, then it's going to be more of a challenge to commit to yourself. But I mean, we love a good challenge, right? So it's just really, taking a couple minutes. It really, like all of those things that I just said can honestly be done in under an hour. And we have 24 of those in a day. So, what you gonna do with your, the little leaf. I love when the leaves fall. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I guess that's all that I wanted to talk about today, is the importance of building your foundation and coming back to yourself, coming back to your body, and you will just feel really refreshed, or I don't know, I feel really refreshed whenever I do come back to myself. So my hopes and my wishes are that you too feel very refreshed whenever you return back to your sacred practices and create that bubble around yourself, that auric bubble, and really strengthen it. Pour everything that you love into that bubble that you create for yourself, because nobody can take that away from you, because you created it. It is yours and yours to keep and yours to feed and nurture always. And that's all I wanted to talk about today. Have a beautiful day.